remember there was, the hip thing in 1983 was because of the situation in South Africa. Everybody at Yale and other universities, they were divesting their funds, right? So the class funds, they didn't want them to be invested in companies that did any business with South Africa. And I remember, at the time being fairly ignorant on this subject, but, you're sort of told how to vote. There was like a class referendum on this, and of course, everyone votes one way. There's only one way to vote, right? And a friend of mine who was an econ major, we're still friends, he decided to vote the other way. And another friend of mine who was manning the ballot box, and wearing his red beret, he told me later, he said, hey, your buddy Chris, he voted against the blah, 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 blah. And I remember sitting there, again, as the son of European immigrants, and thinking, you looked at his ballot? That's sick. This is the United States of America. We don't do that. Voting is a sacred thing. But not only had he looked at the ballot, but it wasn't the right vote, and he told me about it. And I remember being so offended that this was the climate at this university, that you have to think this way, and if you don't think this way, and it began then to rankle me and to get me thinking that they don't believe what they say they believe. In other words, you're supposed to believe in the free market of ideas. We're here to learn, we're here to study, we're here to think and reason together. And I realized that's just not true. And it's a grand tragedy. It's a great, great tragedy. And I don't know what we're going to do about it.